Wilson County Public Library teens. You have made it to Friday, and I'm so proud of you for making it through another week. I'm so proud of you. I wish I could give you all gold stars or, something else that you like to get as a reward. But we can't do that physically because I'm talking to you through a computer screen / camera. So, maybe someday in the future that'll be a thing we can do. But they have not come up with that yet. So, I don't know, maybe get on that technology. See what you can do. Welcome back to TGIF, Wilson County Public Library's weekly book talk where we talk about the best in YA literature. I'm your host, Kate Britton, and I am the teen librarian here at the library, and I'm so glad you're joining me for today's episode. This week's book came out in 2003, so it's not super recent. So it will have come out about, 17 years ago. I can't believe 2003 was that long ago. Oh, I'm so old. But it came out in 2003, and it's a great book on many levels. It has been, it was voted one of the most loved books on PBS's Great Reads, and it is wonderful in showing you how the mind of someone who is not really neurotypical works, and it's so this book, I'll just go ahead and jump into it, is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. And this book, the central character and narrator of this book his name is Christopher John Francis Boone. He's 15, and it is implied that he's on the autism spectrum. So some people call it what he was dealing with. Some people call it Asperger's. Some would call him a savant because he is really intensely fascinated and very gifted at math. But we would say, he is on the autism spectrum. And it gives you a look inside the way he thinks and kind of how sometimes he doesn't pick up on the nuances of people. He doesn't like to be touched, things like that. And so it kind of gives you a clearer understanding about how someone who is on the autism spectrum might feel and might perceive things, because they'll perceive things maybe a little bit differently. But it's not a book about autism being on the autism spectrum. It is about a 15-year-old boy who lives in Swindon, Wiltshire, in England, and his mother passed away 2 years before the events of the story, and he discovers the dead body of his neighbor's dog, Wellington, who was speared by a pitchfork. And he decides to investigate it and figure out what happened. He feels like he is really in tune with dogs. He says that their moods kind of mirror his own. But he admits he doesn't, truly understand the nuances of people and the little signals that they put out. And so he goes to kind of try to unravel what happened to this dog, and it's a journey for him of kind of self-discovery, and it is a journey for the reader to not only learn about Christopher, but to learn about the way that people can perceive things differently than others, which it kind of lets you kind of look at the world with a little more empathy. And so I think, it's one of those books. It is a very important book, and it's a great book. It is heartwarming. What he discovers happened to the dog and why really kind of puts the story in a different perspective. And it's a heartwarming story in a lot of ways. And it's a coming of age story in a lot of ways. And it involves him kind of coming to terms with his mother's death. And so it's written in that first person narrative where you get to see really, really what Christopher is thinking. And so, yeah, this is an incredible book. I can't say enough about this book. It was written into a Broadway play. I'm automatically like, yes, Broadway plays, theater, awesome. But it is a fantastic book, and I think you should come check it out and read it. I think you should come read it. I think it should be on everyone's required reading list. If you have a list of books that you need to read before you die, this should be on it. So The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. The title's a little bit of a mouthful, but we have it, and I think you need to read it, and I think you need to check it out and take it home and love it. And then I think you need to tell me what you thought about it, because well, let's face it, I'm a book nerd who's basically talking to a computer screen right now. And yeah, human interaction is, to me, way better than talking to a green light lit up on the top of my laptop computer. So anyway, come check it out. Also, I would like to plug in there, summer reading is still going on. We have extended our summer reading date, so you have a little extra time to read, and you'll have a little extra time to rack up those reading log minutes, and you'll can get in there and get in the drawing for an Amazon gift card. So who doesn't like Amazon gift cards? I love Amazon gift cards. They have everything. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to see you next time right here on TGIF. Be good, wash your hands, wear a mask, love each other, take care of yourselves. Bye.